Okay, so another game of Star Wars here with the light side against the dark side, and we're going to be doing this straight up with a build phase. So let's draw our 7 for each side. Dark side builds first. I'll do my best to explain what cards are going where, but I kind of want to get through, trying to get 2 games in here. Okay, so I will show you the dark side's hand. So we got units and a mission and a location. Hand isn't too bad. We got space, ground, character, a couple of ground units. So, um, light dark side's going to start off with the shields 2, critical 1 ship, 50 speed, 5/4 in space, and then draw a card. So, dark side's at 5 build, light side's at 0. Light side has, and there's the opening hand here, 2 ground, 1 character, 1 space, 3rd ground, 1 character, and a battle card. So most of it's going to be ground, Yoda and character, and then a decent heavy hitter fleet for space. So we're going to tie the dark side of 5 by putting Yoda in 44/4. I can pay 3 to evade 4, pay 5 to deflect 2, and I could tap him to gain a force, which I can use during my build step. So tie to 5, draw a card, and so light side's going again with a Clone Trooper Legion. You know that one. 7/7 30 speed, no special ability. So light side has 12. Okay. Hopefully you can see that one. Dark side goes, because now they're behind. I'll see that Legion. And then I'm going to put in the Gungun army for 9. Draw a card. So that'll bring it up to 14 for the dark side. So the reminder, the Gungun army here, 10, 10, 11, 20 speed. I can discard one of my other Gungun units from any arena and remove 3 damage counters from this unit. And whenever this attacks a droid, it gets critical 1. And this has overkill. A reminder of overkill, if this would say kill this and there's any excess damage left over, I can choose where that excess damage goes to. Okay, light side goes. I'm going to put the Rebel Fleet, 20 speed, 9/10, pay 4 force, retreat this unit, play when no unit is attacking. So that's 22 on the light side. Dark side goes. I'm going to draw first because I need 7 cards on the light side. Okay. Um, let's get some characters here. I'm going to put Jango Fett for 8. Nope, 6. Looks like an 8. Yeah, that's a 6. 60 speed, 6-4, and as long as he's attacking a Jedi, he gets +1 power and critical 1. Hopefully you can see the card. Sometimes it gets blurry, so I'm going to put him there. So this will bring me up to 20 with the dark side. Where are we here? 20, 20, 20. Draw a card. Dark side can still go. Awesome. Jango Fett. Another Jango Fett, which you're going to put underneath him, buffing him a bit. So that's a 1. 21. Draw a card. Still can go. I'm going to drop a Sith Infiltrator for 5 in the Space Arena for bring me up to 26 on the dark side. So it is a light side's turn now. Um, 5 points on a 23-5. I can tap this to buff +5 attack power for a unit I control. So that'll bring it up to 27. Dark side goes. I'm going to put 3 here. So 10 speed, 2-4. Each of my other gun ground units gets +1 attack power, and if they attack a droid, it gets critical 1. So there's that card. So that's 3. This brings me up to 29. Somewhere around here. There it is. Draw a card. Light side goes with 3 build points. And I'm putting 3 build points in a Elite Jedi squad. 40 speed, 3-2. Critical 2. So speed wise, it'd be that, and then that. And light side's done for build. My dark side has 1 more build point to play with, which I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put on Destroyer Droid. 40 speed, 4-4. Shields 1. When the character battle starts, I get to choose 1. Either it gets +10 speed, stun 3, or +1 power, accuracy 1. So that's the dark side, and the build phase is over. Okay. So now comes the beginning of the game, and let's roll for build. Light side always rolls for build. To build, because we have a unit in each arena, we each get 1 extra build. Dark side builds first. I'm going to pay 0 to put a location into play. All my ships get critical 1. So this one has critical 1 already, so that doesn't really change. This, however, gets critical 1. And I'm going to play Death Mask, a mission card for 1. So when a battle phase starts, I choose 1 of the opponent's units in any arena. If that unit is discarded, I gain 4 build points during my next build step. Very key. And I'm going to choose this Jedi squad to die. So my hope is that this big boy takes out that. Next turn I get 4 build points. So I'm leaving that just to remind myself out there. And one more build point left. I'm going to throw on the droid. Um, so I think I don't know. Should I retreat Django or not? Wow, this is a big fleet here. 9, 10. But I might be able to do some damage to it. It's really gonna depend. All right, let's go for it. We're gonna keep Django fed in the character arena, so everything's gonna step. All right, the light side goes. They have 3 build points. All right, I gotta give everyone force. I always forget to do that. Okay, that's light side gets 4 force, and I'll just leave it off to the side. Dark side gets 4 force, and let's get rid of that. Okay, so light side build. I'm going to put 3 on a 9 drops Luke Skywalker, which has hidden cost 4. So as long as there's 4 build counters on here, I can pay. I can pay 5 force to bring him out whenever I want. That's what hidden cost means on him. He has pay 2, evade 2, pay 2. Luke gets X plus X power for this attack, where X is the number of cards in the stack. So he's got 3 build on him. Okay. Now we go to our battle. So light side's gonna play 725 to 1. Basically what this card is I roll a 1d6. If I get 1, 2, 3, nothing happens. The 4, 5, 6. That unit will get plus 20 speed and plus 2 attack power until the end of the turn. So let's roll. So it does. So it's a 40 speed and 11 attack power for that. And I'm going to hold off on any other cards. Okay. So space goes, and obviously these two will be going first because they have 50 speed, and Dark Side wins for speed currently. So 4 coming at this. So because of this, critical 1, 2 damage, 3 damage. This guy goes with critical 1 already, or 5 attack dice on this. Oh, 3 hits though, but no critical. Got all 3 5s. So it's up to 6. Not bad. All right, because of the 725 to 1 card, this gets plus 2 attack power. So 11 dice. I'm going after the Sith Infiltrator. How many dice do I have here? There we go. Exactly 11. Okay. One hit, two hit, three hit, no more. Four hits. And I'm going to pay one to evade one of those four hits so that this ship is alive barely at three damage. So space is done. Um, so speed wise, light side goes first. So the Jedi squad, then the Legion, and then the Gungun army, then them, and then them. Um, I'm going to buff this card here for 5 attack power because it's attacking. So it's going to be 8 attack against the army with critical 2. The reason I put this card in here is so I can make the little guys actually more boss. Two, 5, 6. 6 damage on the Gungun army. Next we got Legion. 7 attack coming at the army. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5. Holy crap. Kills it. Jesus. What a roll. Wow. So this card will mean shit because this won't kill nothing unless it like somehow miraculously. Well, that's gonna go because it's the only ground unit left. On this, I actually got 2 hits. And light side, I don't have anything. Well, at least there's something that came out of that though. This actually hit for 2, killed that unit that I was using for this card because I thought the army would survive long enough, but apparently it did not. Wow. So the Gungun army got obliterated. We're done with ground. Now we go to character with Jango Fett against Yoda here. So 2, 4, 6, and then he's attacking a Jedi, so he gets +1 power and critical 1. 2. Wow, that's a really bad roll. Um, pay 3, evade 4. So Yoda takes no damage. He just evades everything. And Yoda's going to attack 4 back at Jango Fett. 1 hit. And the round is over. Everyone untaps and everything. Yeah, I get that. Gain 4 force. So light side's up to 5. 5. Dark side is up to 7. There's the 7. Sort of a 7. Looks like a 1. Draw a card on both ends. Okay. Light side rolls for build. You're going to use a white dice so it's easier to see. 3 build Both sides get an extra one because there are units in every single arena, but I get an extra 4 because I carried out this mission, killing that one critical 2 bastard. So I have 8 build. I'm just gonna put this through here just to keep track of everything. And let's see. 8 build is very nice. I'm going to put 7 here, 1 on this. So I have a fighting chance in ground, so I don't have to retreat. Light side goes. So 4 build. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put 4 build on a capital ship. I think I'm gonna need to put build in space and deal with ground as it comes. All right. So next round begins. We go to space. These 2 go first. An infiltrator is going to attack for 4 on the fleet here. Just checking my hand to see if there's any useful battle cards. But there is none on either end. 2 hits. This is up to 8. Next up is the critical one. 5 attack dice. 2 critical hit. 2, 4. No, that'd be 3, 5, 6. Yeah, this gets obliterated. Okay. So that means space battle ends, or arena ends. We go to ground. And speed. This goes first. Accuracy 1, critical 1. You've all seen this card in the other videos when I used this deck before. 50 speed, 5/5, accuracy 1, critical 1. Going after the Legion with 5 attack. Actually, this gives me a extra 1. Right. I just have to remember that. Accuracy 1, that's a 4. 3 hits. It's pretty close. That'd be it. 6 damage. Now these 2 go, and I'm giving this +5 to attack for 12 on that. One, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, close that up. Okay. Lonely Gungun 2 is going to try and wipe this out. And does. He gets a single damage on it. I'm actually glad to get rid of these other units because then this buff does not work. It can't buff itself for 5. Alright. Character, we got Django. Django and Yoda going at it here. Trying to use the white dice again so you guys can see what I roll. He's got a, oh yeah, I guess an extra one and a critical one on Yoda. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can only evade 4, bringing him. Okay, so that's going to use up all the force. Well, not all of it. Bring it down to 2. However, he's going to be at 3 damage. 1 away from death. Yoda goes. Jango Fett. 1, no, 2 hits. 2 force. So Django's almost toasted. Hanging on by a thread. Okay. So that round was interesting. He taps everything. Draw a card on both ends. Gain force. Light side's at 6. Dark side's at 11. Not that I've really been using much on the dark side for it, but roll for build. 4. Dark side gets 1 extra because they've had a unit in every single arena, where the light side gets only 4. So 3 is going to go on this robot. And I'm going to put 1 on Boba Fett. And that'll be the build for that. Light side goes 4 there. Bombarder 4. I mean, I have a light side has a battle card in the deck, but it does add accuracy. I might use it on this. We'll see. Okay. So this doesn't go yet. These two go first. Sith Infiltrator, 4 attack dice on the Bombarder. 3 hits. Oh, right, critical 1, so that's 4 hits. So this gets 5 attack with critical 1. 2, 3. Kills it. Holy shit. These 2 ships have been really taking out the big boys. I'm quite impressed. I mean, this card helps giving this ship critical 1, but wow. Kind of like in here where this side, light side, just wiped out 2 big units of mine, like not even a whiff. All right, well, lonely ground unit, 3 attack on this with no bonus. 2 hits. This goes against this with 2 dice. And I reroll that. Kind of an angle, so 1 hit. Okay. Oh, yeah. So this robot has shields 1, and because it's a start of the character turn, I'm going to choose plus 10 speed and stun 3 on this robot. So they're both going to go before Yoda goes. Boba's going to attack for 7 because he gets plus 1 against Jedi. One, two. I'm going to roll that. Nothing. 3. He's just going to evade everything. A 3/4 evade 4. So he takes nothing. That's why Yoda's a beast. Because basically you're paying 3/4 to evade 4, but you gotta basically roll like more than 4 damage against him. All right, so this is getting a stun 3 on Yoda for attack. 3 hits. He's just gonna evade it all. So survive another day. Yoda's gonna attack Django for bulwark. 1 hit. Django is 1 hit away from death. Yoda's still kicking. Okay. This is going to be a pinnacle round here. Dark side draws and light side draws. Okay. Roll for build. Ooh, 6. I get an extra 1 because I have a unit in every arena. Light side gets 6. So I'm putting all 6 for Boba Fett Man. The Fett Man. So in speed, he will be second to attack Yoda. And I had 1 more because of having a unit in every arena, so I'm going to put buff Boba Fett by 1. So he's 60 speed, 6, 7. In case you're wondering, this Boba Fett has armor, and as long as he's in the arena, all other opposing bounty hunters, get minus 20 speed. All right, light side goes with 6 build. Luke's coming into play. All 6 going on him. And I'm going to make the force go up. Light side gets 4 because they used all their force last turn. Okay. And I'm gonna retreat that. I should do on my turn, but I'm gonna retreat that because he's just gonna get killed. He had what, 2 on him? So space, nothing happens. Ground, nothing happens. We go to our character ground here. Character ground. Okay. Just making sure that I don't have. Okay. So Django Fett goes. um, I want Yoda done. I want Yoda gone. But I also don't like what Luke has. I think because Django's gonna be close to doom, I'm going to have him go after Luke this turn. 7 attack with a critical one. There we roll that because it was on an angle. Nothing, 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 nothing. And that was a 6, so 3 damage on Luke. Um, he's gonna pay 2 to evade 2, bringing the force down to 2 on the light side and take 1. Okay. Boba Fett is going after Luke here. 5, 6. Actually, I'm gonna. No, I think I'll save the robot to try and finish Yoda off. So 6 going against Luke here. Boba Fett. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3, 4. 2 force evade 2. He's at 3 now. So now Luke goes with no force left that I can do anything. After Django, which will probably finish him off, I'm sure, unless he rolls total shit. Yeah, 2 hits. That'll finish Boba off, or Django off. I wish Django would have armor, that'd be awesome. Now in speed, dark side wins ties, so that means the robot goes first, and I'm using the um, that's why he didn't go because I didn't say, but I chose to go with the second choice of the +1 power accuracy one, which is going on him. So that's 5 attacks, accuracy 1. Since the light side has no force, Yoda dies because he can't defend himself. So there. All right. Well, that's that round. Tap everything. Light side goes back to 4 force. Dark side's pretty much like it's got 18 force, but I haven't been using any. Um, draw a card on both ends. Roll for build. 3 build. I don't get an extra because I retreated that guy last time. So even Steven on our end. There's so 3. I think I'll put 3 on. Um, you know what? I'm gonna put 3 on this badass guy here who costs 10. We'll see if I get him out this game. And then on the light side, Luke's going underneath for 1. 2 bill points left. Wagon gets 2. And that thus begins the round. So no space battle, no ground battle, right to character battle. And I'm paying 3 force to give Luke accuracy 1 for his attack this turn. So that'll bring down to 1 force. And I'm hoping that the robot or Boba Fett does not hit me or hit Luke at all. So what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack from Boba on Luke. 1, 2. Doesn't kill him. So Luke goes and gonna attack the robot. Because I didn't declare again. I didn't declare what he's gonna do. So he's got 6, 7 dice coming at the robot. Yeah. Oh yeah, and he's got shields, so one less dice there. 2, 3. Wow, he's alive. Line 1. And that was with accuracy there. Okay. Okay. Gain force for both sides. Really doesn't matter with dark side's up to 22 force. Okay. And then the light side draws. And then roll for build. Roll again. 4. Okay. Well, 4 doesn't really do me any good. So I'm going to put it all in this. And then 3 on there for Qui-Gon. And then 1 on the space unit. So now I have to deal with 2 Jedi in this stinking character zone as the dark side gets pissed. So nothing goes on in the space, nothing goes on in the ground because this is still retreated. All right. Boba Fett on Luke, because why not? 6 attack. Wow, Boba Fett, you suck. He's going to evade that single damage. This I'm going to use speed this time. So this goes plus 10 speed, 3 stun. I'm going to go on Qui-Gon. Maybe. Yeah. 4 died. Yeah. 2 hits. Fades 1. Still gets stunned 3 though. So now Luke goes. He's going after Boba Fett for 7 dice. And Boba has armor. 1 hit. 2, 3. Dragon goes. He's going after the robot for stun 3, so shields 1. He's only got 1 dice that he can attack against because his stun 3. He's got shields. Bring him down to 1 dice. And misses. Close. 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 Okay. Moving along. Dark side draw. Light side draw. Gain force. Force is basically what's keeping the characters alive right now. Okay. Roll for build. 1. Well, putting it on that. One is going on Qui-Gon. That's that. Okay. Nothing in space. Nothing in ground. Character again. Boba and Luke. For 6. Better roll this time. 4. Let me see. Blocks 2. He'd still die. So Luke gets killed, even if I were to evade. Because he'd still take 2 damage. So Boba wins that. Uh, Going to the robot. I keep forgetting to do this at the beginning of the turn, but I'm going to give him speed and stun 3. Yeah, he easily evades that. A2. Qui-Gon's coming back in the robot for 6. Oh yeah, -1 because of shields. Yeah, he kills him. The robot did his job, so I'm kind of happy with that. Now it's Boba Fett on Qui-Gon. At least I got rid of Luke there. Draw. Some force. And roll for build. 1. Oh my god. Okay. I'll put this up to 9. Different dice because that only goes up to 8. So I can almost get that out. One build. Just throw it on this space unit here. That's 2. All right. Same thing as last turn. Skip space, skip ground. Mono a mono here. Boba Fett coming at Qui-Gon for 6. Really wish he'd had like critical or something, but dog shit roll. He got nothing. Qui-Gon comes back with 6 of his own. With armor on Boba Fett. And he doesn't hit. Wow. Okay. Moving on. I gotta pitch a card. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. And then draw for the next turn. That card doesn't help any. This card doesn't help any. And force. So pretty much like force is like high now on both ends. Dark side like is well over 20 force. Uh, Roll for build and bring this guy out the ground. So 1 there, 4 left. Gonna put on a robot. Hopefully get him out next turn so I can kill Qui-Gon. That's the only thing, the battle of attrition here. 4 builds that. Gonna drop, tap that, give myself 2 more build during my build step. Put 2 on Obi-Wan's fighter. Okay, so we're gonna actually have a ground and space battle this turn. All right, well, speed wins. So 4, one hit. 5 with critical 1, 2, 3, 4. Blows this up. Lasted 1 turn. Okay, then we go to ground. 17. Speed, the big, gigantic thing goes with 10. 5. 10 coming at this lonely ground. Blah. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4, 5. Yeah, it's done. Dark side wins yet again. Kitties. Holy shoot. What did that take? 51 minutes? I really thought that light side was doing well, though, because it was keeping up with controlling at least 2 of the areas, but ultimately wasn't getting proper battle cards, and that can hurt. So that hurt the light side that game. The battle of attrition in the character arena was something else there with the dark side. Holy crap! I took Yoda out and took Luke out. 7-0 for the dark side. It's unbelievable. Like I said in the last video, it's not like the light side has garbage cards. It's just a matter of drawing and rolling. I mean, you saw there on the light side destroyed 2 of my heavy units. So that's something right there. That was something for the light side. And then Jango Fett went down by Yoda, I think it was. Yoda was surviving for a while there, but ultimately he fell as well. So, all in all, I think that the bounty hunter deck's pretty good. I would have swapped out the Boba Fett beneath the one I had on display, but I needed build points for that, and I needed to get out some other stuff first. Otherwise, I think because that Boba Fett that was underneath them had the critical 2, I think, which would have helped in taking Qui-Gon out a lot quicker. But c'est la vie. Dark Side won again. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Dark Side 7-0. 7-0.